What we're going to do today is I'm going to be working with my VFC M9c Compact. I have an extended 603 barrel in this, and it's shooting pretty decent. The big thing is I like to use .28s. And the problem is with this, I put 2.8s in, they were dropping like 80 feet. That was it, max. Put 2.5s in, it was shooting pretty decent. Hop up is all the way up on. But I don't want to be carrying two different weight BBs. I'm using 2.8s in my 30 caliber, I'm using 2.8s in my MP5, all the different guns that I'm using. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a shooting before the mod and a shooting after the mod on this so that you can get an idea how it works. I'm not going to show taking it all apart and everything like that. People should know how to take an M9 apart. It's nothing really special with this one either. I'm just going to tell you what I did so that you can do it yourself. Okay, let's go do a test. Here we are, 113 feet. Just want to show you. Magazine loaded up, .28s in the gun. Now we're going to be shooting at 113 feet. Hop up is all the way on, and I want to show you how it shoots. Now we're going to zoom out there to get an idea how it shoots. Okay, try a couple of shots to see if I can get it straight. As you can see, it's like 80 feet and they're dropping. Alright. Pull back just a little bit so you can make sure that you're seeing this. Now I'm aiming straight and they're dropping like 80 feet. Okay, so what I've done is, as you can see the shooting test right before, the BBs are dropping like 80, 85 feet. Now, granted, in a CQB environment, that's pretty good, but I do a lot of outdoors, and if I use my machine gun, my 30 caliber, at certain places, I have a 100-foot engagement distance. It's just because of the machine gun, or 50 to 100 feet. I forget which it is, depending on your FPS. Anyway, so you got to have a sidearm with you. And I have a rule of thumb also out here is if I use a sniper rifle, I have to have a sidearm. So I wanted to get this shooting pretty decent. So what I did, took the hop-up all apart, inspect the hop-up rubber. It's in good shape. I just replaced it not too long ago. But I just wasn't getting the push down on the hop-up. So what I did is I cleaned it all up, alcohol, everything, wiped it all good down, put the bucking back on, but then I took plumber's tape and went around right in front of the end of the bucking, just enough to get, you know, like a whole half a wrap on the, it goes on the barrel and on the bucking. Did another wrap and another wrap till I got to the rubber nub that goes off to the side. Then what I did is 2 more wraps on that, cut it off. This does make it a little thicker when you're putting it back together in the hop-up, so just remember that. So I put it all back together, made sure everything was in place, tightened it all up, put it back together, and let's go out and see what's going to happen with this one. Okay, same thing again after the hop-up mod in this. Magazine filled with gas, 28 BBs. Okay, just showing you the distance. We're going to zoom in a little bit so you can see how they're going. I think they should rise. Oh yeah, look at this. They're going way hopped. So let me take the hop up down a little bit. Okay, I took it down 2 whole turns. Watch this. Damn near straight out there at 113 feet. Got a little left to right wind, so alright. Probably could put it up just a little bit, but I'm going to leave it at that at 100 some feet. That's fine. Okay, I'd say that's a good test. It's very cold outside. It's like 25 degrees. But the mag was warm. same fill, the whole 9 yards, and as you can tell, when I had to hop up all the way on, the 2/8 were just straight up in the air. That was awesome. I took it down one turn. When I say one turn, I was using a small little screwdriver and the hop up wheel. I put it in the first tooth I could get on the left side and took it to the tooth that I ended with on the right hand side. That was what I call one turn. Tried it, still over hopping a little bit. Took another turn all the way down, and I'm trying it, and that thing is just gliding in at 100 feet. It's dropping, it's hitting and dropping as it's hitting. So I'm like, that's perfect. 113 feet to where I was shooting. Very simple stuff to do. Gets a good air seal inside there. Gives a little more pressure on the hop-up arm. And that's all I wanted to get. I wanted to get a little bit more consistency out of this and use the same weight BBs on every gun that I'm using. I was using Elite Force .28s in case anyone is asking. That's all I've got. And I was using that primarily in every gun that I have. This works great. I'm even going to use the .28s unless I got a small bag of .20s in my little grenade launcher on the front here. As you can see, it's got like 40 spots there. This has been a great mod. I hope you enjoyed the video. I guess I really didn't show you much. I showed you before and after, but it's just a Teflon tape around the bucking that gives you a little bit better air seal, and it picks up a little bit on the arm. It adds a little bit more material under the arm so that when it presses down, it's pressing down on a little bit more material. So that's all I did. Real simple to do. Other M9s probably got better hop-ups, whatever, and that. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and as always, stay warm and have a good day. Wow.